I would love to invite you for being busy with this, interconnections between, the seventh and the eurythmy gesture for joyfulness, for hilarity, for cheerfulness. Yeah? Which is a figure where the arms just are lifted into levity and the feet, just with the toe tips reach the ground. And we know now a little bit that the I, the E, it's an indication. This tension in the E already indicates or leads us to this musical element of the seventh. And then when we say, and then we have, either we say we are musician, that's strange, seventh, I can't relate to it, or I don't have an idea of music, that's strange, why does he call it seventh? We can let go of this. It's just a concept which will make us aware that we have an inner musician, a musical body in us, which we also can address. And depending on how we feel ourselves in relation to our physical body, makes our system, our movement musical, lively. And to begin with, what are the 7 steps which lead to the 8th? Then just touch the collarbones with one hand. 1. Touch the upper arms. 2. Touch the lower arm. 3. Touch lovingly the wrist. Such a small thing. 4. Touch the flat hands, the back or the front. 5. Touch your fingers and the space in between, like a comb. And touch your fingertips as if rain would fall on your fingertips. 7. And then just point to and out there probably is the 8th, beyond my body. But that's where I'm striving to. And then use the other hand for the other part for your other arm. Touch the collarbone. Okay, hello. 1. The upper arm. 2. Just say hello to the lower arm. 3. Be amazed about your wrists. 4. Hello. Feel the hands. 5. The fingers, the space in between. 6. The fingertips, tickle them. 7. And there, the space beyond. And let go. And depending on what part of your body you're busy with brings you in a different mood and makes you move a little bit different. And this tension we experience in the E in the form of contradictions, we can experience in a not similar, but in a related way in our fingertips when we want to reach the unreachable. That's a contradiction. We do all we can to reach something which is beyond. But something in us, let's try it because we know it makes sense. Okay, and now just do with the left foot a step forward, with the right one to the side, and then just feel the joy of going forward and broaden yourself. Feel this joy of becoming broader in your collarbones. 1. Let this joy flow into your upper arms. 2. Move your lower arms. 3. Arrive in your wrist. 4. turn the hands, 5, weave the fingers, 6, tingle, tickle what you can reach with your fingertips, and then feel where you want to reach at. And let go. And because I was so in, I went one step further than I wanted, because now the 7th does not, if you just do the 7th, you just reach at this tension, I'm nearly there, and you do not get the fulfillment. Yeah? So let's just try to do it once and stop with the feeling of the 7th. Left step forward just to prepare, to create this joy of, I'm spacey. Collarbones, upper arms, move the lower arms, feel the wrist, turn the hands, feel, weave the fingers, the fingertips, I'm nearly there, I'm nearly there. And then just stay in this, I'm nearly there, I'm nearly there, I'm nearly there. And just feel this tension. Do you know this tension a little bit? And then let go without really getting this fulfillment. Just gaze. A little bit like Sisyphus. Huh? I've nearly made it. Okay, it needs another try. Yeah? And now we work in contradictions though. This going forward, going towards my goals somewhere else. That's compared to music, you could call major music, which has a connection to light. Yeah. And the other way around, as we work in contradictions, we now must also have this. But no, do we really want to go out, or do I want to arrive at myself? What do I want to reach at in this life? This we have to face. So right step backwards. And then just use the left side, the feeling side, who am I? And pull your lower, your deeper system towards yourself. Arrive at yourself. And then feel there's a necessity I have to arrive in my body, in your collarbones. And then spread out the arms to this higher being of yourself maybe, but then use your upper arms, please come in. Use the lower arms, look, I will care for you. The wrists say, I will recognize you. The hands turn the system towards the body, look, such a beautiful body. The fingers, the weaving fingers, just feel into, is the water, does it have the right temperature for me? And oh yes, they have. And then the fingertips, yes, I want to come in. I want to go in the bath. It looks so beautiful. But you do not really enter the body now. You keep the tension. You would like to go in there. And then you let go. And that's again the 7th. You are nearly there. The bath is ready. You know it feels well. You say, I want to now, I feel like it. And then, no, it's not time yet. I have first to do something else. Okay. Yeah, and this feeling, there was such a nice bath ready for me, waiting for me. You keep it in your body alive. That's the sort of tension we deal with in this week. You know what's possible. And fulfillment is so close. And you still have to wait a little bit. And now, when we do the 7th directly, we just try to experience what quality lives in the 7th. That is striving towards something. And now we want you just to do it joyfully. Then you use your fingertips and you say hello to this. That's a nice possibility. And there, and in all directions, you say hello, and there's a friend. Huh? And there we can again get lost in the many possibilities in our lives. Because we are bright, because we are clever, because people would love us if it wouldn't be so complicated, yeah? Then, yeah, you can say hello here, hello there, yeah, everywhere. And then just let go for a moment. And maybe you notice if you do it too strongly, it can pull you a little bit out of your body and even make you dizzy. And we are dealing with the art of contradictions at this moment and try to get to a point where we value that we are so full of contradictions. And now we want to use it, and all we have to do is to feel our body. And the same movement actually brings us into our feet. So with 70 or 80% you greet your friends everywhere. With 20% or 30% you feel your body. Huh? Just through perceiving this other thing happens. So you go out, hello here, and you just sense your body at the same time. Hello, and there, and here, and do it full-heartedly there, but always feel your body. Huh? And again, stop. And maybe you notice it was a little bit different. And try to experiment with how can I go out in a way that it actually grounds me, forms soil in me. And when you can do it with the arms, do you have toes? Most of you probably have 10 toes, you're never sure. Yeah, you can have had an accident, but most of us can move 10 toes down there. Just move them a little bit. Huh? And then remember, it was not the sixth, was the seventh, was not moving the fingers like arms, it was the fingertips. So try to feel the tips, the ends of your toes, and let them lead you in the feet in different direction, behind and there and there and there. And just stop again. And you remember this happy heart where the fingertips follow the beams, the rays of the heart. So we do not push our legs out, or shake them out, but the tips of the toe tips feel drawn to something. And that makes the legs go out. So just try that your toe tips draw your feet in different directions joyfully. And feel your body. That makes you or keeps you centered despite of just enjoying life and doing so many things at the same time that others might be perhaps not be able to follow you. But that was your realm, and here you can do it. And just stand and breathe. Feel the legs, the feet, the hips, the shoulder girdle, and breathe. And now we have described how we are built, and the tension and the joy and this big heart around it. And now we should not forget that there are also helpful forces which in this space create a sort of network. And we say hello to the system just with the gesture of the and we use the fingertips to just gently touch into one direction. And we are in this realm of one direction with a counter direction. So I move there, but what's coming towards this movement? We are just open to it. There is something coming towards it. We do not have to answer what it is. It's just incredible to feel there is something moving towards it. Yeah? It's just saying, and this system loves it so much, or honors it, that we feel, or get a little glimpse of it. Just, hello there. What's coming towards my hand? What's coming towards my fingers? And we leave it, and we just know this system is standing around us, and all the time something is coming towards us. Filling empty space with helpful weavings. And when we do the gesture of serenity, of cheerfulness, joyfulness, you just stand, and outwardly you just let your arms rise. You feel your upper arms, your hands, your fingers, your fingertips. And after a while, it's as if your hands would just hang in a sort of, in ropes and just move. They hang in lightness and move slightly forward and backwards. And then again, let go that the arms don't become heavy. And actually, when you look at the eurythmy figure, it's even that it pulls you on the toes, but in a way that it actually starts pointing downwards. So you feel yourself in a way that you are lifted on one side, and you watch what's happening in your feet, just because you do not lose the sensation of your body. And we prepare this quality by the seventh. So we say hello to this space, and hello to that space, and hello here, and so beautiful there, and yesterday was this, and this I still could do, and this I should do, and this I'm definitely not going to do, and and you could do this, and couldn't you do that, hello everywhere, and have this lightness, And then just let your arms go a little bit. Feel this sphere of lightness you have just created. Really hand yourself over to this, as if it would still be there. Let your arms weave in this lightness. Feel your body. And then what happens through this in your feet. And let go. And at least to me, there was a surprise that normally you go up onto your feet and then you hold you or you do something, and here a sort of weaving movement comes about in my feet. It can be very different in your case, but it feels so effortless, although I'm on my toes, and it's just a pulse going on. Whatever, you discover your things, but if things happen which you are surprised of, that's always wonderful. Okay, we do it a last time, and I just invite you, when you are in this sphere of this cheerfulness gesture, still remember the beings around you. And now into this lightness, into this openness, open sphere with so many things can live in. It's a heart space. They bring their supportive forces in. One last time. Hello here, hello there. Don't forget your feet. Why not there? Why not this? No, this I do not need. Oh yes, here's something very nice. Which color do I paint the nails of my toes today, or here, yeah, so here, shake a little bit, or greet things here and there, and just hand yourself over, and try to feel with your body, with your arms, this sphere. Experience your alertness for this sphere also as a little kind of tension in your body. But which keeps you awake for what's going on. Experience the space you are in and experience what you get from the space around you. That's not a hollow space you are standing in. And then let go. Just they say thank you to your feet. What nice experience they allowed you to have. Just try to feel what kind of activities now around your body. Something with a tendency to expand, to fly away, to disappear completely, or something coming closer to you. Holding you, creating secrets, whatever, just look what's around you now. And how close or how far away is it? Or do you discriminate different layers? And then carefully sit down and relax.